Join our dietitian as we dive into 5 protein-packed beans that power chili, salads, and tacos. From black beans leading the protein revolution to navy beans stepping into the spotlight, these pulses prove you can build meals with real impact. We'll uncover how kidney beans boost chili, how chickpeas upgrade Taco Tuesday, and how pinto beans master versatility, plus the science behind bean-based protein and practical guidelines for a bean-first approach. We'll also show how bean variety can elevate traditional chili, turn salads into main event protein, and maximize nutrition through smart bean combinations. 1. Black beans lead the protein revolution. Black beans emerge as the undisputed champion of the protein-packed bean world, offering a remarkable source of fiber, protein, and folate that's become a staple food in Central and South America and the Caribbean. Imagine getting the nutritional equivalent of roughly 1/3 of your daily protein needs from just 1 cup of cooked beans. Recent research shows that black beans don't just provide protein, they may positively affect gut bacteria, with one study in rats finding that eating black beans increased a cluster of bacteria in the gut that may result in improved insulin sensitivity. What sets black beans apart is their lower glycemic index compared to many other high-carbohydrate foods, meaning they cause a smaller rise in blood sugar after a meal. Think of them as nature's time-release energy capsules. Dietitians now recommend making vegetarian tacos using black beans by draining and rinsing canned beans, then cooking them in a saucepan with lime juice, chili powder, and garlic until warmed through. 2. The navy bean wonder takes center stage. Navy beans pack tremendous nutritional punch, containing significant amounts of fiber and helping reduce risk factors for metabolic syndrome while providing several important nutrients. These small white powerhouses might look unassuming, but they're nutritional heavyweights in disguise. Small in size and big in metabolism boosting protein, these white beans are uber versatile, and if you're prone to cramping, a half cup has more potassium than a medium banana. Registered dietitians love navy beans in bean salads, white chili, and even smoothies, noting you can also puree them to use as a thickener for soups. It's like having a secret ingredient that transforms ordinary dishes into protein powerhouses. The creamy texture makes them particularly appealing to people who might otherwise avoid beans, and their mild flavor means they absorb other flavors beautifully in complex dishes like chili or Mexican-inspired salads. 3. Kidney beans dominate the chili scene. Kidney beans are the classic bean of choice for chili, and for ease and convenience, most recipes call for drained and rinsed canned kidney beans. Picture the most popular chili recipes across America, nearly all feature these distinctive red gems. Kidney beans are one of the most commonly consumed beans, and foods high in fiber, such as kidney beans, can help slow the absorption of sugar into the blood and reduce blood sugar levels while helping reduce risk factors for heart disease, such as high blood pressure. One fascinating small study of 8 healthy adults found that eating 3/4 cup of red kidney beans led to significantly lower blood pressure 2 hours after consumption compared with the same amount of rice. Think of kidney beans as edible medicine that happens to taste great in your favorite comfort foods. However, red kidney beans remain an all-time favorite among many cooking enthusiasts because they're simply perfect for chili. 4. Chickpeas transform Taco Tuesday forever. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are a great source of fiber and protein, with 1 cup of cooked chickpeas containing substantial nutritional benefits. These round, beige beauties have become the darling of Mediterranean cuisine and modern health-conscious cooking. Many scientific studies show that beans and legumes, such as chickpeas and hummus, which is primarily made from chickpeas, may provide various health benefits, with chickpeas being particularly beneficial for reducing post-meal blood sugar and increasing insulin sensitivity compared to other high-carb foods. Chickpeas are among the easiest legumes to consume because of their multitasking abilities, working in everything from creamy hummus to falafel to roasted and sprinkled atop salads, with these magnesium and potassium stars being great for heart health and particularly beneficial in improving insulin sensitivity, blood cholesterol levels, and gut health. It's remarkable how one humble bean can wear so many culinary hats while delivering consistent health benefits across diverse cooking applications. 5. Pinto beans master the art of versatility. pinto beans offer an incredibly creamy and smooth texture that can be particularly useful in chili recipes that use more lean cuts of meat to provide some softer textural contrast, with their mild flavor lacking the bitterness that some other beans have. Imagine a bean that acts like a culinary chameleon, adapting to whatever dish you're creating. Their simple yet delicious flavor manages to considerably enhance chili, and pinto beans are also great to have on hand to make homemade refried beans. Many nutrition experts use combinations including pinto beans alongside black beans, red kidney beans, and either navy beans, cannellini beans, great northern beans, or black-eyed peas, and recommend turning these combinations into complete meals by adding grains like cooked quinoa, greens, and potentially more protein like grilled chicken breast. The beauty of pinto beans lies in their ability to complement rather than compete with other flavors, making them ideal for people who want protein benefits without overwhelming taste changes in familiar dishes. 6. The science behind bean-based protein power. According to current nutritional guidelines, the daily value for protein is 50 grams per day, which is considered a healthy target amount for most people, with most beans providing between 29% and 36% of the DV for protein per cup cooked, though boiled soybeans provide a whopping 63% of the DV. Think about it this way: you could meet nearly half your daily protein needs with just one serving of beans. Beans contain between 21 to 25% protein by weight, which is much higher than other sources of vegetable protein, with most beans providing approximately 6 to 9 grams per half cup serving, which equals 2 egg whites, 1 egg, or a bit over 1 ounce of chicken, beef, or fish. Recent recommendations from nutrition scientists suggest that the protein category should start with beans, peas and lentils and move lean meat to the end of the list, representing a significant shift in nutritional thinking. This isn't just trendy health advice, it's based on solid scientific evidence about the superior nutritional profile of plant-based proteins compared to their animal counterparts. 7. Revolutionary dietary guidelines embrace bean-first nutrition. Future dietary guidelines should encourage people to eat more beans, peas and lentils as protein sources and decrease consumption of processed and red meat, with these changes being among the recommendations detailed in new reports suggesting potential updates to U.S. dietary guidelines, which are changed on a 5-year schedule with new guidelines expected to go into effect next year. Picture nutritional science finally catching up to what grandmother's cooking wisdom knew all along. Strong evidence suggests that a dietary pattern that is high in beans, peas and lentils is associated with lower chronic disease risk. What nutrition scientists are now recommending is that the protein section of My Plate, the government's food guide on how to eat a healthy diet, start with beans, peas and lentils, with meat, including lean meat, being moved to the end of the protein list. This represents a fundamental shift in how Americans should think about building meals around protein sources, with beans taking the starring role rather than supporting caste status. 8. Transforming traditional chili with bean variety. There's a reason that black beans are paired in cuisines around the globe with meat-heavy dishes like beef chili and roasted pork. Black beans complement savory ingredients seamlessly, even acting as a great stand-in for meat, with adding a little bit of the liquefied starch contained in canned black beans being an easy way to thicken up chili's consistency. Think of beans not just as protein additions but as flavor enhancers that transform the entire dish. While there's debate in chili circles about whether beans belong in the recipe, with most opposition coming from those who prefer Texas chili, nutrition experts strongly advise not skipping the beans. Beans are packed with soluble fiber, which offers benefits such as improved heart health, lower cancer risk and better digestion, with fiber also making you feel fuller, which can keep you from going back for seconds and help with weight management. It's like having a built-in portion control system that actually makes your food more satisfying rather than less enjoyable. 9. Salad revolution. Beans as main event protein. Black beans provide protein, fiber, and satiety in salad applications, though you could substitute pinto beans or vegan refried beans for the black beans if you prefer. Modern salad creation has evolved far beyond leafy greens with token protein additions. Packed with legumes and several vegetables, bean-based salads are high in protein, have flavor and texture that is sure to satisfy and are perfect for meal prep. The perfect bean-based taco salad combines crisp romaine lettuce, creamy avocado, filling black beans and corn, zesty pico de gallo, and crunchy crushed tortilla chips, creating creating something loaded with nutrients like dietary fiber, plant-based protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants. These Mexican bean salads are quick and simple preparations that are hearty, flavorful, and high in protein, ready in 15 minutes and perfect additions to Taco Tuesdays and summer gatherings. It's remarkable how beans can transform a simple salad into a complete, satisfying meal that rivals any restaurant creation. 10. Maximizing nutritional benefits through smart bean combinations. U.S. typical dietary patterns that include additional servings of beans daily are associated with greater intake of shortfall nutrients including magnesium, iron, and folate, including nutrients of public health concern like dietary fiber and potassium, with modeling showing that adding 1 and 2 servings of canned and dry beans daily to the U.S. typical dietary pattern significantly increased overall diet quality in all adult age groups examined. Think of beans as nutritional insurance policies that fill gaps most Americans don't even realize exist in their diets. The 2020-2025 Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommend consuming 3 cups of legumes, including beans, per week to take advantage of potential health benefits, while nutrition experts recommend that adults consume 25 to 38 grams of dietary fiber per day, though the majority of Americans do not reach this recommendation consistently. All members of the legume family are full of nutrients, including copper, iron, magnesium, potassium, folic acid, zinc, the essential amino acid lysine, and lots of protein and fiber, with each type of bean having a different nutritional profile, so eating a variety of beans may be best. This isn't about choosing one perfect bean, it's about creating a diverse portfolio of legumes that work together to maximize health benefits while keeping meals interesting and flavorful.